let's talk about the 2026 Honda HR-V. Not just another compact crossover, but a serious attempt by Honda to level up in a segment that's getting more crowded, more competitive, and more demanding by the year. The HR-V has always been kind of the quiet kid in class, reliable, fuel efficient, maybe a little boring. But the 2026 model? It's starting to make some real noise. First off, the design. Honda finally stepped out of the safe zone with this one. Gone is the awkward, bubbly look of past generations. The 2026 HR-V wears a sharper, more aggressive front fascia with slimmer LED headlights and a bold new grille. It doesn't scream performance, but it looks confident now, like it belongs in 2026, not 2012. The rear has also gotten a much-needed refresh with cleaner lines, better integration of the taillights, and thankfully, no fake exhaust tips. Under the hood, there's a bit of a split. The base models carry a familiar 2.0-litre naturally aspirated four-cylinder engine. It's not going to set your world on fire, making around 160 horsepower, but it gets the job done for daily commutes and light road trips. But for those wanting a bit more punch, Honda is finally offering a hybrid powertrain option that borrows tech from the Civic and Accord hybrids. That setup gives you a combined output of around 200 horsepower with way better torque and far better fuel efficiency. 0 to 60 is still under 8 seconds in the hybrid, not thrilling, but for a small crossover, respectable. CVT transmission is still the norm here, and while it's not going to make enthusiasts jump with joy, it's smooth, predictable, and pairs well with both engine setups. What's nice is how Honda has tuned the HR-V's ride. It feels planted, more substantial than you'd expect in a subcompact SUV. Steering is responsive, and road noise is surprisingly minimal, even at highway speeds. Now, Build and Burn is all about breaking down what matters: performance, practicality, and if it's got mod potential. So let's talk chassis. The 2026 HR-V rides on the same platform as the Civic, and that's a good thing. It means a lower center of gravity, better weight distribution, and just a better driving experience overall. For anyone thinking about building on this platform, maybe wheels, suspension upgrades, or a full street build, it's got potential. There's already aftermarket support from the Civic side, and we're expecting a lot of it to carry over. Interior-wise, Honda's keeping it clean and functional. A 9-inch touchscreen comes standard on most trims, running the latest version of Honda's infotainment with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Thankfully, they've kept the physical climate controls, and the layout is simple, no gimmicks. Higher trims get a fully digital gauge cluster and upgraded materials, including soft touch surfaces and some brushed metal accents. The HR-V's rear seats fold almost completely flat, and with over 55 cubic feet of cargo space with the seats down, it's actually usable for hauling gear, bikes, or parts if you're in that build life. For urban driving or tight parking situations, Honda's throwing in their full Honda Sensing Suite: lane keep assist, adaptive cruise, blind spot monitoring, all the essentials. And for the first time, a 360-degree camera system is optional on the top trims. About time. One thing we need to talk about is pricing. Honda's keeping it competitive, but not exactly cheap. The base LX starts around $26,000, while the Sport and XL climb closer to $32,000 $34,000. Add the hybrid powertrain and you're looking north of $35,000. So, it's not a budget build from the get-go, but when you consider reliability, resale, and the tech you're getting, it holds up. Now, let's talk flaws. Because yeah, the HR-V is better, but it's not perfect. That 2.0-liter engine still feels underwhelming. No turbo, no manual option, and the CVT just isn't very engaging. The hybrid is better, but even then, it's focused on smoothness and efficiency, not driving fun. If you were hoping for a hot HRV, like a Type R Lite version, sorry, it's not here. Not yet, at least. Also, the infotainment is improved, but still not on par with what Hyundai and Kia are offering in this class. Honda's UI can still feel a bit slow, and the audio quality even in higher trims leaves something to be desired. And we'd love to see a bit more customization from the factory. Different wheel options, color-matched accents, or maybe a sport appearance pack to help it stand out even more. So, who's the 2026 HRV for? If you're looking for a solid daily driver, something with enough space for real-life utility, and the kind of long-term reliability Honda's known for, it's a strong pick. For builders, it's a blank canvas with more potential now than it's ever had. Civic bones mean civic mods, and we're already seeing tuners eye this platform for coilovers, exhaust swaps, and maybe even engine transplants. Is it a car that burns down the competition? Not yet. But it's finally lit the match. Let us know what you think of the 2026 HRV. Is it finally worthy of a build spot in your garage? Or does Honda need to go even harder with a performance variant? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're building one, tag us. We want to see what you're cooking up.